Within the crystalline branches of Imelge, a looming figure sits, peering down at the elves below. A hood and cloak obscure their features as they scan the forest floor. They appear to be looking for something or someone. Finally, the subjects they seek appear out of one of the trees. A dark elf boy with a bit of human in him. He has magic, and a lot of it. I want his blood first, the figure speaks to himself. A half-dead lizard, shield always in hand, ready to defend at a moment's notice. He often manifests a woman formed from his sense of justice, the figure says. He's a devout worshipper of the Dragon Father. A stark, white rat, though you'd think his fur was a shade of black at a glance. He tinkers often, like me, the figure speaks, though he's a bit too bombastic to be extended an olive branch. A genie boy, probably Suli if the figure had to guess. He understands little of the power he wields. His blood comes second, the figure says, pulling a dagger from his cloak. The figure dangles it overhead as the group below, led by the elf's leader, passes underneath into Imelge. In one quick motion, they twirl back and sheath the dagger. No, they say. Not yet. I still need them. The figure turns, waving their hands as a circular black portal appears behind them. A gust of wind knocks their hood down, revealing a human man, no older than late 20s, with sharp features. A slip of paper covered in sigils and blood adorns their forehead. Down below, our party is within Imelge, beginning the final step of the Keeper's trial. The four of them sit, eyes closed and motionless, with Seinu chanting in Sylvan around them. As their consciousness fades, Phosphorus, Raiji, and Renestier each awaken below deck on some ship, each of them alone, with a corpse of themselves stirring at their feet. Aimon awakens on the deck of his old ship and has just finished watching himself slaughter his old crew. We cut to the beginning of combat, as each party member faces down a version of themselves. So, Aimon, roughly 60 feet in front of you is you, just like distinctly you, eyes brimming with primal energy. You're covered in blood.
Are the corpses all still?
Yep, they're all still right there.
Nice. Do I recognize all of them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of names come flooding back, too. And it looks to you, and its eyes glow, and I need you to make a will saving throw against the spell Impending Doom.
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's so good for you. Holy shit. Dude, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah. So you see the flash, and instantly your vision is covered with a sight of you one by one slaughtering your companions. Okay. But in an instant, with how far you've come, which isn't massively far, but you've made enough progress to know that you have enough control that wouldn't happen, and you blink it away in an instant.
I remember Renestier's paw on my arm.
And you pee yourself again.
And
it's raining. We don't know this.
I'm
always wet.
It kind of cocks its head. You kind of cock your head yourself. And it just starts to speak in the language you speak when you cast spells.
Okay.
And this is technically an attack roll. That misses with a 13 to hit.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. It gets a plus 15.
It hits with a 17 to hit.
Okay. Yep.
So you take 21 mental damage.
Yeesh.
As it looks to you and speaks in a language you know. And it just says, this is your future. And it hurts your head a lot.
Yeah. If my brain could bleed, it would. Bloody nose.
You're welcome for that 2 health.
Phosphorus, your corpse, eyes jolt. It stands up with an action, and once again, this time not silhouetted, its head just like morphs to try to take a bite out of you.
That's a dick move.
That's a nat 20.
That's an even bigger dick move.
Ooh,
TPK, baby. Amon's brain is too much.
The inner machinations of my mind are
that is
Bills and all the corpses of my
14 damage.
It's a bit. It's a lot.
As you are bitten into.
It is.
And then the second, as it bites, it attempts to swipe down with a claw, and it misses.
Oh, thank God.
Renestier, your corpse opens its eyes. Action stands up. and also tries to bite you.
Why couldn't they start like the opposite side of the room?
did raise my shield outside.
You don't benefit from raising your shield outside.
Okay.
You have it equipped, but it's not like you
Okay.
raised it outside and you start with it outside.
Okay.
Right, inside Aimon's.
Inside of it.
Yeah. Raised. That's going to hit with a 26.
Of course.
Bastard. Which is 7 damage as it bites into you, and it will use its second action to grab you with that bite. So you are now grabbed by it, which honestly might not be a super bad thing for you.
I'm not locked in here with you.
Aimon, it's your turn.
Second level healing on myself. 1 action.
Okay, so no guaranteed healing. Just the...
That's true. 2 actions.
Okay. So 2d8 plus 16.
Yep. I am back to full. So yeah, I just press my hand to my chest, speaking the same language. And with my 1 action left.
Got a shield.
I do have a shield. You said he's 60 feet away?
Yes.
I'm going to stride towards it.
Okay. Give me 25 feet. Phosphorus.
Do I remember when we fought these before if they had an attack of opportunity?
I don't think any of you even moved in a way that would have triggered one if you did.
Well,
So
he says you grappled though, doesn't he?
nope. Well, he has Register grappled. You are not grappled.
I thought
He's
he
missed.
bit me.
No, he bit
Yep,
you, but
he bit you, but he
missed
didn't
with
use
the
an
second.
additional action to grab
Okay.
you.
I will step and hope he doesn't attack me.
Okay. Well, are you
yeah,
moving or are you stepping?
Sorry, stepping will do it anyway. Stepping moves me 5 feet away, correct?
Yes,
So
and it
he-
wouldn't trigger it anyway.
He would still need an action to get to me.
You'd
That's
be
all I
fine
want.
with
So
that.
I'm gonna step. Step 5 feet, and then I will do a dread ample that misses, and then I will
Okay.
try to hit him with a tallow bomb.
Okay. Yeah. So it
That's much
ducks out of the way the first one.
That would be 18 to hit, or 17. Sorry.
Yep. 17 hits.
So he is sickened 1,
Okay.
and I do. Okay. So it's 2 splash damage for fire, and then
Okay.
he's a light with 2d4 persistent fire damage,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. So he moves out of the way the first one, but you hit him with the second one, and he lights a flame. And then we go to Raiji's corpse. Stands up, attempts to bite you. It's 2 on the die, so that misses. And then it will go for another bite because you're just right there. That is a 13, which is going to miss. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
17's my AC without
Word.
a parry.
Yep. So you just quickly move out of the way of both of the bites, and then it is Renaissir's turn.
Raise the shield.
Okay.
I'm going to activate my hammer.
Okay.
I'm going to swing.
Go for it.
Cool. That actually hits.
Good.
Does it?
17 on the die.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
with your plus? What is it?
So 4, including so it's 3 bludgeoning automatically, and then
Well, what
1
is
electric.
what is your plus to hit? I always tell me the full total because if you
whoa.
remember, 10 plus is a critical.
Plus 6, so it's
17,
23.
Yeah, not a critical, but yeah,
Yeah,
definitely still hit.
figured.
Yep.
so that is 7 bludgeoning and 4 lightning.
Okay. So as you get your shield in the way, as it's bit into your side, and you raise your hammer and activate it and swing it down on it, you, ironically enough, hit it with lightning as it has lightning wounds, and it begins to, its form becomes more of that silhouette you saw before. It is now bloodied.
Nice. That's my turn.
Raiji.
Cool. I'm going to double slash.
Okay.
Is a 15 hit?
No.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, then I don't hit either of them.
Okay. It ducks out of the way of both slices.
Then I am going to Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Regular hits.
So just -1 on both? Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so it just duck and dodges out of the way of both of them.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive.
Do you look a
and
little
dodge.
proud of yourself?
No. I'm very disappointed in myself
You
right
sure
now.
are
My real
strong.
self.
Yeah, so we are back up at the top with the Nega Aimon as it...
I would have responded. I forgot that I didn't say anything in response to what he said.
Okay, yeah.
So before I ran, I would have just been like, no, this doesn't have to be that way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but you did it not
in that
cool
exact
at all.
tone.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be that way.
Like a disappointed mother.
No.
Yeah.
But why not?
It reaches out a hand and like twists it, and it. I need you to make a will save as this lightning creaks out at you, but as it hits you, it just like kind of attempts to seep into you.
I bet that succeeds. That's a 14. Sorry, and that's an 11.
11 is what you
11.
rolled?
Yeah.
That is a failure.
Okay.
You take immediately
Right back down.
10 mental damage. And then at the end of your turn, or at the start of your turn, is that when persistent damage is done? Yeah. You will take 2d4 mental damage, persistent damage you now have on you.
Okay.
And you are sickened 1.
Okay.
And that persistent damage cannot go away until you are no longer sickened. However, once the sickened ends, so does the persistent damage. The lightning hits you, and again, it's like a weight of guilt of the things you've done just amplifies, and it gives you the worst headache you've ever had. So much so that you get sick to your stomach. You see one, and then it'll stride towards you. So now it's right up on you, and that is the end of its turn. Phosphorus's corpse goes. That's such a weird thing to say.
4 fire damage.
Oh, yep, forgot about that. This probably really piss you off. You watch yourself cast a spell.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mental damage.
And immediately there are 4 of you in the spot that there was 1, as he has made illusionary doubles
That's
of
fine.
himself. And then it will stride up to you, but that's the end of its turn.
Area does not matter with me.
Fuck. That's a good point.
when the GM
It's
was
not
like,
really.
shit.
It's not really smart enough to know that though. So it's good that I fucked up on that. Renisteer, your corpse does the same thing. Splits into 4 of itself, and then goes to bite you. Actually, it'll let go of you because you'll clearly know which one is which because it's holding on to you. And then it'll just swipe with a claw instead because that doesn't make much sense. 21 to hit.
It does hit. I'm going to use shield block.
Okay. With your reaction, you shield block. This is 6 damage, so you and your shield take no damage.
Nice.
As you just get your shield in front of the claws that swipes down. And then we are at Aimon's turn.
As
We're
we're sort
on
of
the
like
boat.
nose to nose.
Yeah.
Just want to say you're not real, and I want to snap my hands, sort of clap my hands together, and cast deafness.
Ooh, okay. Is that what save is that? I think it's Fortitude? if I guess?
It is a fortitude save. 16
Okay.
for the check.
That is a 25.
25, so that's just a success, right?
Yes.
Not a critical
Yep.
success?
Technically.
You
yep.
are deafened for 1 round.
Okay. Yes, you clap, and it just barely gets its hands up in time to cover most of it. So it's
Okay.
deafened for a round.
Then I will cast Tempest Touch.
Okay.
For once, with the actual
Yeah, you just
range of touch.
Yeah, can actually touch it as it sounds.
My
Tempest
first
touch.
level curse starts,
And that's a save.
which could be very
again.
bad for me.
Is that another Fortitude save?
Tempest Touch is, in fact, a fortitude save.
27. So critical success.
Critical
So
success.
fortitude, pretty solid with this thing.
Unaffected.
Okay. Yeah. So it reaches out with it, and
I was just going with the fact that if
Yeah.
it was me, fortitude is worse than reflex.
as it
So it might just be even better at reflex than that.
as it is a Fortitude save or a reflex save?
This was a fortitude save.
Okay. You reach out at it, and it just basically meets your hand with the same thing, and it just dissipates.
All right.
Phosphorus.
This is not meant to go well for me.
Pulled that Obito Kakashi shit.
Yeah. Also,
Made hand signs with your hand.
it failed its persistent damage check. Just so you know, it's still on fire.
Oh, do I have to roll persistent damage?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
my
yeah.
turn?
Yes.
Yes.
You would just take it.
Yep. So it's 2d4 or something like that.
You take 5 mental damage
Okay.
as that lingering headache lingers. Whatever. That was the worst description as a DM I've
As
ever
the migraine
given.
continues
Yeah.
to be a
I'm
migraine.
gonna start with Dread Ample.
Okay. I keep forgetting that's a bomb. It just sounds so
Yeah.
metal in
I know.
comparison to Alchemist Fire or something.
21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So it is.
Oh,
not-
wait.
Give me a roll to see if I have to identify.
Roll D4.
D4.
Yep. It's just a random chance.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. The main bulk of the hit won't hit it, but since it's splash, you're going to dispel all of them in this one go. But this one bomb, you only do the splash damage
That's
to
fine.
it. So what's the splash damage?
2. Mental.
Okay. Again, as the smoke billows out and dispels all the illusions and its form starts to turn more into that silhouette. It is bloodied.
Good. I'm glad I get dispelled everything now.
Yes.
Okay, now we're doing an acid bomb.
Okay. Second multi-attack penalty.
That is 15.
15 misses.
15 misses?
Yep.
Fucking shit, piece of Even though it's sick, it doesn't like lower AC?
Second,
I don't remember which one's lower AC. I forgot which one does.
that's like you were. It lowers all checks and DCs, but not AC.
God damn it. Well, in for a penny. I'm gonna throw a third bomb.
Okay.
-4, I think.
What kind of bomb?
Blight.
Okay.
Oh, either way, he would have still taken 2 acid.
Okay.
That is 15 again, so fuck, shit.
Any splash?
2.
Okay.
Poison.
Okay.
Slowly but surely. We're getting there.
It's whittling slowly but surely.
God,
Okay.
I could have put so much persistent damage.
The corpse of Raiji now goes, and it does like it did with the others before. It casts a spell, and 3 illusionary duplicates of it are made in the exact same space.
Lame.
And then it tries to bite you with a 25 to hit.
That may hit.
Okay. You take 10 damage
I'm down.
as it bites into you. Okay. I was like, there's no way. If I hit you before, I don't even think I hit you before.
I didn't plan for you to be down that quick.
I
Register,
hurt
it is your
myself
turn.
when I sleep.
So I'm gonna have a question for you.
Yep, go for it.
Are these considered incorporeal undead? Considering they are my zombie and incorporeal?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I'm fighting my corpse.
Yes. Visually, you're fighting your corpse. But these are not considered undead creatures.
Okay, just making sure.
They do have a creature type, but it is not undead.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Raise the shield. It would be 2 actions to equip my flail, correct? Put one away, grab one out.
Unless you want to just fully drop your hammer and not have it on you.
I'm going to drop my hammer and pull out my flail.
Okay.
How does sweep work?
Sweep will give you no benefit if there's not more than one person. But if you attack one person and then attack a different creature on the same turn, you get a bonus to that attack roll.
Gotcha.
But
so
that's
next turn, if I were to use sweep, I could potentially hit more of the...
No, it has to be on the same turn.
Next turn, I said. So next, because I had to drop and pick it out.
Yep,
so next turn, if I wanted to
I get
sweep
what
through
you
his
mean,
illusions.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you're just doing an attack?
Yeah, just a normal attack.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit. What does that mean?
I'm going to reroll.
Okay.
Dope was worse. Nope, don't hit.
Well, what is your to hit?
Is it that we take the new one or the old one? Or
Yeah,
whichever
it's a
is better?
reroll, yes.
Okay, yeah. 8.
You swing through one of the illusions and it dispels.
Oh, okay.
Raiji.
If I double strike, does that, like, would I roll once to see if I hit one of the targets, or?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really specify that it has to be one target.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I'm technically attacking one person.
Yeah, I will.
But it's-
I mean, it'll hit more than one. Each slice will
Okay.
conceivably.
So I'm going to
dispel
roll
it.
one at a time, but
Yeah.
I'm double slicing.
Yes.
Okay.
So
The first one,
Fuck. What is it?
a nat 1.
Oh yeah, so that misses.
Yeah.
So you dispel one of them. Hello, GM Jacker with a quick rules correction. Raiji should not have dispelled one of the illusory doubles with a nat 1. They were only dispelled on a failed attack roll, not a critically failed attack roll. That's my bad, especially considering we immediately go on to use the correct ruling for the rest of Raiji's turn. Anyways, back to the action.
And the next one was a nat 20.
You hit the main one too.
Nice.
So give me that
Nice.
damage.
Cool.
So a d6 doubled plus you're guaranteed.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any resistance.
No, just give me the full damage.
I only reroll ones, right?
Yep, only one.
So 4, I got a 2 on the dice, so 4 plus 5, 9.
Okay. Again, starts to have a more silhouette-esque form.
And I'm going to Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Absolutely.
No.
Well, give me them. There are things that happen even if you fail, but don't critically fail.
Okay.
So what are your results?
So 2 and 9.
2 and 9. So the 2 does nothing, but the 9 dispels an illusion. So to be
Oh.
fully transparent, if you
I figured I
miss,
didn't
but don't.
need to dispel an illusion if I hit the real one.
No, they all still stay.
Yeah, but wouldn't I just know which one it is?
No, because they shift again. Yeah. So I'm rolling the percentile. Well, not a percentile
much
die,
time
but
doing
for the
push-ups.
percentile each time. But yeah, so now there's just 2 of them.
Okay.
Because if you miss but don't critically miss, you still dispel illusion no matter what. One of them,
Okay.
which is why I want it. But the 2 is still a critical miss. But yeah,
I should just give you guys a bomb, like each, in case of the situation.
I was honestly fine if I didn't roll like ass on the first hit.
Yeah.
Because I would have had it down. Because I attack more than 3 times in one turn.
evil Aimon.
Who is deafened?
Ooh, you're right. It says some things again in that language, but it comes out kind of incoherent because it can't really hear what it's saying.
As our hands are met in the middle and the icy,
yeah.
watery explosion.
And as that kind of dissipates, its right hand sparks and it just reaches for your throat with a mouth. Ooh, that's gonna miss. And as it reaches for your throat, you just move out of the way and it'll move to swipe across. The worst. Ooh, let's fucking miss so much, man. I hate that.
Good to know you're in my corner.
Fuck. Yeah, I guess it'll one more time just try to come down. Nope. So it's trying to get a hold of you with this sparking hand.
I'm just like, yo,
Yep.
shit.
And you're just moving out of the way. Persistent damage.
That's on my
Persistent
turn.
damage for phosphorus for your corpse.
7.
It dies.
Oh, thank
It
God.
completely burns up and evaporates. And on the wall behind you, which is 20 feet away, a door appears.
Do you hear Aimon screaming for help through it?
No,
Do
it
I?
does not.
Okay.
But
you
it's the
screaming for
only
help?
way that you can visibly see
I
out of
know.
here. Renestier's corpse. It's now Renestier's corpse's turn.
Aimon has read too many fantasy books where when you fight yourself, you have the same powers. So now he's realized that's not the case, and he's a little scared.
And it will try to bite you. Renestier, you have your shield raised, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, that's a miss for sure.
Yep.
And then it will cast fear on you. So I need you to roll a will saving throw. You can divine. Did you shield block yet? No, you can
Nope,
divine
you missed.
grace if you want. But you don't have
Yeah.
to, but you
Yeah,
can.
I will.
So +2 stance bonus because this is a spell. So will save with +2.
22.
Okay, you are frightened 1.
Okay.
Which will lower at the end of your turn, but you basically take a -1 to everything as it just reaches out to you and just throws images through your mind of Aimon brutally murdering you, which is, it's an illusion, but it's still seeing it is just enough off-putting to throw
Off-putting,
you a
yeah.
little bit.
Especially since he's using the mace, too.
You're like, I
You're
know
not even using it right.
I know he's not stronger than me. This can't be right.
And then Aimon, it is your turn.
So the last sort of swipe he does, I'm want to kind of like catch it on my shield as I raise my shield, and then I'm going to do Horizon Thundersphere.
Okay.
So I try to like punch him with this ball of
Yes.
lightning energy,
So, clarify,
Just-
first action is raise shield?
Yep.
Okay, word.
and then
And then Horizon Thundersphere.
Attack
Yeah,
roll.
so +6 to hit.
that is a 25.
That hits.
Right. It takes 14 electricity damage. And
14 electricity damage?
14 electricity damage.
Okay. As you kind of fend off that blow and then shoot the Horizon Thundersphere past his side, you see he just barely gets out of the way because he's not bloodied yet. But you can tell that when you hit this thing, you hit it far harder than you think you should. Like you do extra damage to it.
Okay. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Phosphorus.
I will stride to the door.
Okay. Action straight to the door.
I will open the door.
Action open the door. You see the scene I described before you. You just catch the
bunch
end
of
of
corpses.
Aimon's Horizon Thundersphere as it shoots out and just barely misses. Also, Aimon. It's clear it's pretty clear which one is the real one because one of them is absolutely covered in blood and lightning is like sparking from its eyes.
Not normal? Got it.
You also
Yeah.
see like 20-some corpses.
That don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Reminds him of home.
I will toss a...
They're 60 feet away. No. They be within. They're about 30 feet away because you move forward. It move forward. Yep.
I'm actually gonna do my last dread ample.
Okay.
That's 9.
Yeah. No. 9 does not hit.
Well, 2 mental damage.
Okay. You see is that mental it starts to pool around it, and it almost just whisks away and does nothing.
Yeah, go Aimon.
However, Aimon, you catch this because you're right in front of it. When you see the bomb throw, I mean, you know there's only one person in here that could be chucking bombs. So Phosphorus is at least, for some reason, somewhere behind you, and the sparking electricity from its eyes just compresses a little bit and gets a little less strong.
I didn't take persistent damage.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Really fucking
7.
myself. Yep.
7 mental persistent damage.
But the
Aimon
guy
is
with-
bloodied.
The guy with healing
Okay.
stuff is here.
Yeah, so your nose starts to bleed a bit. Raiji's corpse.
Aimon is a lot more bloodied.
It's going to cast fear on you, Raiji.
Okay.
So I need you to make a will saving throw.
20.
You pass, so you're frightened 1, which will reduce at the end of your turn, which is basically -1 to everything. Again, your vision is flooded with Aimon brutally murdering you, and it's enough to just off-put you a little bit. And then it'll try to bite you. With a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And you take 8 damage. As you just get out of the way, because you're not bloodied, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, you just get out of the way. Renestier.
I'm going to sweep.
Okay. So first attack is normal.
You didn't pull out your broom.
This place is a wreck. Hold on, guys. That's sweeping. All of his illusions just sort of standing there with their thumbs up their asses.
Flashback to sweeping the bakery
so
floor.
First hit, just like Mama taught me. 18 on the die, so 24.
Yeah, and you also hit the rear one. So yes, give me that damage.
4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's barely there, but it's still there.
My shield raised,
Okay.
and then so sweep. I get a
You get a +1 bonus to this attack roll.
okay. So I'd be rolling at a +2.
Yes.
Gonna re-roll. That was a nat 1. Yeah, 15 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits?
So you I roll the random one, yes.
Yeah.
But you swing the flail and just cleave through kind of all the illusions in it, and the real one just dissipates into smoke, and a door appears behind you.
Oh, okay. I will run through the door.
Well, you
I will
stand your
stand
turn,
through the door.
but you're still 20 feet away from it.
I
It's
will
from the back
not
wall.
use an action because I have none.
Yes, Raiji.
You'll think about going through the door in a few
want to
seconds.
slice them.
Yes, slice him.
The
No,
first,
you're rolling with a flat -1
yeah.
because you're frightened.
Yes.
Yep.
The first one is a 10.
You're no longer frightened, Renestier also.
Oh, yay.
First one is a 10.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna. But you do dispel an illusion.
Okay. And then
So
the
now
other,
it's
the other
just
one's
him.
going to miss as well.
Okay.
And then I am going to flurry of blows again.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Frightened to do -1s on my attacks. Would that have changed it? Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. We move forward. It's not too big
Don't
a deal.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So it is just ducking and weaving.
Last session's rolls are back.
Yeah.
Neat.
And then we move up to Evil Aimon. And it's decently mad now, kind of, maybe.
You seemed pretty upset beforehand, slaughtering people.
Yeah, for sure. As it will
Turn to me.
reach out at you with its whatever, a lightning hand. Jesus, I don't like to pick that. It's an 18 to hit.
I will nimble dodge,
Okay.
which makes my AC 18.
I'd still hit.
Okay.
You take 13 lightning damage.
I am unconscious.
Okay. You drop. It looks to you, Phosphorus. And it sends out a bolt of lightning towards you.
Here we go.
And that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
See if I drop.
That is 14 lightning
I am
damage.
still up.
Okay. And then it will
Phosphorus didn't get no
use an
bill.
action to move closer to you.
Okay.
So it is now pretty much right up on you.
Okay. Is it like in melee with me?
Yes.
Okay.
I cannot give you any healing, my
Aimon.
friend.
I can't get you up.
I'm unconscious, so what do I roll?
You roll so you are dying 1 currently.
Okay.
my
You did not go
turn
down
now.
from a critical hit. You roll a flat check, which DC is 11. It is 10 plus your dying value.
That's a 10.
Okay, so you are now dying 2.
Okay.
When you get to dying 4, you die.
Sounds good.
So you're at dying 2.
Do you have any cards left?
Not that will help me right now.
Well, if you were to die, you can spend all of the hero
Can I
cards if you have any
re-roll
right now.
dying saves?
Yes, but you should probably just not do that and save
Until
it
it's
so
like-
that if you die, you can
Yeah.
just spend all your hero cards to stabilize at 0 if you have cards. So it's better to
You use all of them? It doesn't matter how many you use?
Yep. If you have 1, if you have 3, you spend all of them to stabilize at 0 when you would have died.
Oh,
So
that's helpful.
realistically,
So I can't die, really.
If you have hero cards.
Yeah, so if you have hero cards, you literally can't die.
Yeah, I mean, you stabilize at 0. The next thing that hits you, you go back to dying and you're
Yeah.
wounded. So it's
Okay.
not really a get out of jail free card as much of it seems, but it is very useful. But I say that because you should probably never spend hero cards on re-rolling dying checks because that's not
'Cause
as
it's
useful
way more
as just not
useful
dying.
than-
Yes.
Yeah, stabilize.
Phosphorus.
I'm not going to last another round with this thing, so
By his balls.
I'm going to attempt to do as much persistent damage to see if I can get him up beyond the grave.
Okay.
All right. We're going to
If
start.
anyone can do it, it's you, Phosphorus.
We're going to start with an acid bomb.
Okay. Yeah.
That
You get a hit?
is a 16 to hit.
Hits, yes.
Okay, so 2 acid damage. And
Okay.
he has 2d6 persistent acid damage. All right.
Okay.
Next one.
You notice again your the first hit does nothing. No damage is done. As the acid just kind of like moves out of the way, but it's still kind of coated, and we'll take persistent.
That's all I care about.
Okay.
That's all I care about in the world is persistent damage.
The only thing Phosphorus has left in this area.
And now that it's
persistent.
happened a couple times, and you saw kind of Aimon almost damage it, it's clear that it appears to have a resistance to specifically to anything you do.
That's fine.
Yes, we're just clarifying mechanics.
I'll get
You've
through
seen enough.
eventually.
Yeah.
Blight. Now,
Okay.
that is a 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That does 5 total poison damage, and now he has 2d4 persistent poison damage on him, on top of the acid damage.
Yes.
And now I'm going to hit it with a tallow grenade or a tallow bomb. Or a
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
a tallow pipe bomb.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. It's not nat 20, but that was a 17 to hit.
How you roll?
18 minus 1.
You're at your third multi-attack.
Yeah, 18
penalty.
minus 1.
You're
Oh,
three-
icy. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
18
yeah.
minus 4.
Yeah.
14, so it doesn't hit.
Yeah, no,
But it's
it does not
2d4, 2 fire damage. My bad. I was still
Okay.
thinking it was the minus 1.
Yeah, no, you're good. Again, that fire damage just is winded away. The corpse of Raiji, a bite. 19 to hit. Do 11 damage.
Okay. Now I'm bloodied.
Okay, so it bites into you now. It will action grab you and then try to sink its claws into you. And while grabbed, you are considered flat-footed. It's a -2 to your AC. That's a miss, though.
Okay.
As you just move out of the way. Renisteer, is your turn.
I'm gonna sprint out that door.
Well, so yeah, action get up to it.
Yeah.
Action open it.
Yeah.
And then you open it and you see the scene before you. Right in front of you is Phosphorus facing down Aimon with these glowing electric eyes and covered in blood. And you see also Aimon
Among the bodies.
around a bunch
Which
of
one's
bodies.
the real one?
Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
moron.
Aimon, you won!
So Phosphorus is right in front of me.
Yep. And so is this thing. Yep.
I'm gonna slap my hand on
Just go start
Phosphorus.
fighting
Okay.
Phosphorus.
And he heals 12
Okay.
Must be
yeah.
an evil one.
So
lay
the
on hands.
platinum woman's hand, or whatever, silver woman, whatever color she
Yes.
is,
Thank you.
reaches out and smacks your ass, and you
Ooh.
heal 12 health.
You had to reach so low to do that.
Raiji.
Cool. Okay. So I attack.
Yeah. You just gotta roll, man.
15 to hit, which I know doesn't hit. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then 23 to hit. on
Yeah,
this one.
23 will hit, yes.
I've rolled so many specifically 15s, and I'm starting to suspect that that was the threshold.
Yeah, it does have an AC of 16. Yep.
So,
I will tell you that.
neato. Okay. 7 damage.
You cut its head off as it all just dissipates into smoke. and a door appears behind you.
Cool.
On the wall.
I'll stance.
Okay. Enter your stance. Oh, yeah. Because you...
And that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Instead of stancing, I'm going to move to the door.
Okay. Evil Aimon's turn. As there are now... Yep. Give me the persistent damage. He's like, oh, wait a minute.
10 acid,
Okay.
8 poison damage.
Max.
I did roll max poison.
Okay.
I hope this doesn't end up being from the grave, but I have a feeling it might be.
You did get healed.
I did, but
Yeah.
one of the attacks might be able to drop me.
You did do 21 damage
Yes.
on a failed attack on it.
It will
It didn't like you, though.
look to
Loves you guys.
Renisteer
Hi.
and reach out with the lightning, and I need you to make a will save as it casts a spell, as the lightning kind of will pass
Nice.
through you. Do you want to Divine Grace?
Yes.
Okay. Again, remember that takes your reaction. So
Yes.
no champion's reaction, no
I
shield
didn't
block.
anyway. I walked out, opened the door, healed.
No, I'm just saying you can't do that
Well, yeah,
later
it's just
if
the
it comes
one
up.
dude,
Yeah.
though.
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
No, 9.
Okay. So you take 10 mental damage.
Okay.
You are sickened 1,
Okay.
and you take 2d4 persistent mental damage every turn until you get rid of that sickened condition.
Okay.
And again, you just kind of see this vision of this time Aimon not killing you, but very clearly killing the innocent. And ooh, that's tough to see, and your head hurts.
Ow.
You're so evil, I'll get a migraine.
And then it will try to punch Phosphorus
Hey, what's
with
up?
a sparking fist.
You're making me want to
It's an
go into
18
like
to
an
hit.
electric
That
monk
hits.
build.
You take 11 electricity damage.
Thank you,
As it
Renisteer.
just hits you in the gut. And then we move to Aimon.
I didn't hear no bells.
A flat check, DC 12 now. So you want 12 or higher.
It's a 7.
Okay, so you're at dying 3. You're 1 away from dead. Phosphorus.
Step towards Aimon.
Okay,
Move towards Aimon.
you get to him.
And then I'm going off of my bandolier. I'm going to pull out an elixir and pour it into his mouth because the bandolier's a free action.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that works, yeah, for sure.
All right, you get higher than a 1. Come on. 4.
I wake up.
Yep. Mhm.
And remember,
And you are now wounded 1. So what that means, if you gain a dying value, you
3 or
increase it
4,
by the
you
wounded
said?
value.
4. And a +1 towards poisons and diseases.
Someday it'll matter.
I say thank you.
The evil Aemon puts away his poison dagger.
And all of you
snaps
notice
through.
this now,
glow dart.
that since Renisteer is here, that lightning again has closed even further. It is very evident that once all of you join, it appears to weaken in some degree. And none of you, it was pretty
Power
hectic.
of
None of you really
friendship.
noticed. But as you wake up, you notice that some of the corpses and blood are just gone from when you went unconscious.
They despawned.
Renisteer, is your turn. Is right in front of you.
I will step towards them,
Okay.
and then I will stride towards them,
Okay.
and I will heal Aemon.
Okay.
12.
So you
hit
get 12
points.
back.
Thank you,
Fine,
sir.
So that's your turn. You
Yes.
you come to liquid pouring down your throat, and you're barely conscious, and then there's just a hand on your head as some of your wounds close a bit. Raiji.
Open door.
Okay. You see evil Aemon right in front of you, and then 20 feet
Like, do I have
further.
to stride to get to him?
No, he is right there.
Legitimate.
So
Okay.
It just as it turns to you guys, turning because you ran through, you just see that door open and Raiji smile with his 2 blades and step out of it.
Okay, so if a card says something about a strike, does that mean an attack roll?
Yeah, a strike is the general action of an attack roll.
So
yes.
would double slice count as a strike?
It is 2 strikes
Okay.
because it specifically says you make 2 strikes.
So just making sure, because that would be really great. So I'm going to use this card.
What does it do?
It's strike true,
Okay.
which I almost hit the threshold to do more damage, but the target rolls twice and takes the higher result.
Okay.
The strike deals an extra die of damage on hit if the attacker is fewer than half their maximum hit points.
Okay.
And then it would be 2 extra die if I was under a 4th, which I'm 2 hit points away from, which is very frustrating.
Okay. So you.
So my first one
Okay.
is
Has
going to have
advantage. Yeah. So we'll do that
20,
individually.
20, 20, 20.
Bad.
I hate this game, dude. I hate it.
Is it bad?
Yeah, I rolled 2 5s on the die.
Do you have a
So-
card to reroll?
No.
No, he just used the
I
card.
just used the card. So I had advantage and I rolled 2 5s.
That's rough, dude.
cool.
Man.
Okay, yeah. Okay, second one was a 19.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what is it with your plus?
Plus 5, 24. So, I mean, it's not going to be a crit unless he is
no.
a 14 AC.
No.
He's sickened. And that...
He's sickened?
I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws, dude.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Where does this come from? Okay. Yeah.
He
I'd do
covered
that.
his
So
sword
he just
in
moves
shit.
out of the way the first one?
John, I think it's me. Every game,
Dude, I don't
I've
know.
been involved with
it
you.
is.
You've
It
rolled
is
like
you.
ass.
I don't know. I've seen you roll ass on some others.
Yeah, but like those were like rare. They like would happen. Like it is consistent when
every
I play
time
with
I've
Taylor.
ever played with John, I've never seen him have a good session.
Like every
Yeah.
time.
How much damage you do? Sorry.
9.
Okay. It's now Evil Aimon, who a just wave of force of wind passes through all of you, and I need all of you to make a will save. It is casting fear on all of you.
Is he in the path?
Do I roll with anything bad, and am I still sickened?
No, not sickened. No persistent
Yeah,
damage.
is it towards them or is it?
It's all of you are rolling.
And with my wounded
Everyone is
condition,
rolling.
do I roll
Nope.
differently?
Wounded. The only thing that changes with wounded is if you gain a dying condition, you increase it by your wounded. So basically, the more you go down and come back up, the
Yep.
closer you are to death when you go back down.
I got 16.
Everyone make a will save.
17.
19.
16.
Okay. Renisteer and Aimon pass. You, Phosphorus and Raiji fail. So you two are frightened 2, Phosphorus and Raiji, and you two are frightened 1. Remember, basically everything is -1 or -2.
Gotcha.
And that lowers
Every round. at the
every
end.
round. It'll go down. So you guys will be done by the
Does
end
that
of your
include
turn.
AC?
Yep.
I'm so scared my armor's shaking.
Or is it just everything that we roll?
Yes, you're correct.
Did
It is
Sanu ever
all-
mention if we die
all
in the game,
checks
we
and
die in real
DCs.
life?
I think Flatfoot is the only thing that lowers AC, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's not the only thing, but it's the consistent condition that does. There are other things that do, but yeah. Basically anything you do, any of your DCs or any of your rolls are -2 or
Oh,
1.
I forgot to roll my persistent damage. I'll do that now.
Yeah, make a check. Well, you actually can't get rid of it until
No,
you
no,
get
no.
rid of sickened.
The wounds. I forgot to roll for the damage.
Wait, what do you mean the wounds?
He needs to
They have
roll
the
2 original
persistent.
damage.
You need to roll.
Yeah,
Gave me
yes.
persistent.
You,
Oh.
you take 2 damage.
Wait, this,
Okay.
this is also the start of his turn?
Yep.
8 acid is 5 poison.
You see, it doesn't turn silhouette-y, but the image of him begins to dissipate into smoke as the wind that is kind of raging everywhere starts to just whip that smoke away. The Evil Aimon is now bloodied.
This is because of the tobacco that you smoked yesterday.
You gave him
me.
lung cancer. Good
Oh,
job,
no.
Eamon.
We're fighting Amon's cancer.
That's your evil thing.
And then it will,
You are the
it will
chemo.
quickly spin and try to hit you with this that is a nat 20.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
How far
I'm
away is he?
so-
I'm sure it is.
he is 25 feet.
Damn it.
So you move 25 feet. Well, that's not. We're pretty low. You take 14 electricity
I'm
damage.
down.
Okay. So it turns and clocks you across the face, and the lightning courses through you, and he, Raiji drops. And now it is Amon's turn. All the persistent damage is still on him, you motherfucker. Phosphorus? Didn't pass any of his checks. Aimon, it is your turn. You are prone.
I just sort of like
Yep.
sit up, Horizon Thundersphere towards him.
Okay. Go for it.
Pew.
Make sure you hit the corpse, too, that's near him.
It's not much. I'm going to re-roll it.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm not going to re-roll it.
Okay.
Okay.
In my head, I already used that because I got woken up, but it was...
No, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
You have not used it yet.
Okay. So that's a 13.
Yeah, 13 does not hit.
Okay. I don't think anything happens. I think it just misses, but let me make sure.
Yeah, if you just use 2 actions, it doesn't do anything. If you used
Okay.
all your actions, it would have done half damage.
Okay.
1 action left.
I will cast... Who is next in the
Phosphorus.
initiative? I will cast Guidance on Phosphorus.
Okay.
I feel special.
You should. You saved my life, and I give you a +1. So
To something, yeah.
while you're fear
Phosphorus.
level 2.
The bolt flies out, the Horizon Thundersphere, and it
I'm
moves out of the way.
Going to stride twice.
Okay.
I'm going to go around Dick Aimon, and I'm going towards him.
Okay.
Basically, I want to put his corpse in between myself and Aimon.
Basically impossible to do that. It's standing over it.
So I got to be next to him then.
Yeah.
All right. So is it 1 stride to get there or 2?
It would be 1 stride to get to unconscious Raiji with Nega Aimon standing over him.
Okay, I will stride up to him. I will pour an elixir in his mouth.
Okay.
That's 2 health. You're back up, buddy.
Yeah.
And then
Stronger than ever.
First aid Phosphorus.
I will turn towards Aimon,
Yeah.
and I'll throw a tallow bomb straight in his
Okay.
face.
I love
Plus
how-
1 bonus to this attack.
I love how you have all there's like things to help your like bomb throwing and shit, and you're always slam dunking on their heads with
They
your
keep keeping it melee.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I would much rather be up in like a crow's nest, just dropping shit on people.
Dude,
If
you
only
gotta
there was
find
3 of those.
you gotta find the
Yeah.
medieval equivalent of water
So
balloons.
I'm frightened 2, right? But +1 from him is -1, so that's +4. So that's 23 to hit.
That'll hit, yes.
Okay. Thank God. So I do 2 fire damage from splash damage. He is now
Okay.
also on fire, as well as the other persistent damage.
Which is how much full fire?
It'll be 2d4 persistent damage, but right now it's just 2 splash damage.
Okay.
And then he is also sick and 1.
Okay.
And now I stand there with 6 health.
Okay. That you do.
Damn it.
I love you.
Right to steer. It is your
Combined,
turn.
we don't even have 10.
I know, but it'll still take 2 hits to
Meat
drop both of
shields.
us.
Meat shields.
Once more.
AOE,
no.
man. AOE.
Once more into the breach.
one
I
AOE
charge
I
in
don't
there,
understand magic, man.
Okay.
whooping and a wallering.
Okay. So you stride?
Just leave Aimon sitting up like.
Yeah.
I will go up to them. I will raise my shield, and
Okay.
I will swing my flail.
Okay.
And
Remember,
there's
you have
nothing you can do about
you
it.
have a -1 to this because you're frightened 1. You're now frightened 1, Phosphorus. Is that frightened 2?
Does it reset my frightened if I go unconscious and wake up?
No.
You're still
My
horrible.
frightened gone.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because it's been, yours is, yes. Because it's been the end of
he
your turn.
only had 1.
I forgot,
Phosphorus, and I had the 2.
Yes.
God damn it.
What'd you get?
11.
Yep, that. It's
Sorry,
not.
10.
Yep, it just ducks out of the way of the
The
flail.
dice will kill us this evening, boys.
Yeah,
Unless
we're
it's
all
Aaron
rolling
that's
like
rolling.
poopy
I'll get him from the grave.
Raiji. Something of note, you're no longer in your stance because you went unconscious.
We never
Yep.
found out
Yeah.
if we die in real life, if we die here. So
Well, the stance doesn't matter as long as it's. Actually, I never
you just can't-
stanced.
Oh.
I'm kind of.
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
you're
matter.
right, yeah.
I'm kind of
So-
banking
Well,
on that.
the thing that matters is you can't do your sparking kicks.
What?
Yes.
Kind of
With
banking
that
on
stance,
that.
I
but
know.
yeah, that's not
But
super
it-
important. Yeah.
yeah,
But you're
doesn't really
prone
matter.
right now.
Mhm,
You
So I
unconscious.
stand up.
Yeah, 1 action stand up.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
Double slice.
13 and 11.
Both of those miss.
I rolled 2 6s.
Yep. So again, you swing and it
Need some more
just
dice,
moves
bro.
out of the way.
I've used every single one of my d20s tonight. Every single one.
it's just you.
No, I refuse. I refuse.
Give me
I
give
don't
me all
care.
that persistent
I'd rather
damage.
die. I'd rather die.
Each types individually, please.
That's why I have color coded dice.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do my persistent damage as well for me.
All right, that is
6.
8 acid. That is 7 poison, and max damage on fire. So that is 8 fire.
Okay.
Whoop.
She's still there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Does he look bloodied?
The good part is this persistent.
He's been bloodied for a
he's
little
been
bit.
wisping.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the good thing
sorry,
is
sorry.
this damage will continue even
How many
long after I'm dead.
turns have we gone where the only damage we've done as a party is your persistent?
Hey,
Too goddamn
I
many.
lightning damaged him.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
But that was a while ago.
Aesthetically, it missed, but
Yeah.
Mechanically,
In
it
our
hit
hearts, it hit.
Yeah. So he turns, and reaches down at Phosphorus.
I've done my
because-
job.
Yeah.
he salutes.
It's a
Stands straight
13
up.
to hit.
He misses.
Okay.
Oh, what a bitch!
Oh, yeah,
He uses Wing Chun.
It's a tiny little rat man.
Yeah. And he goes again.
I'm eating 2 hits.
That's a 17 to hit.
He hits me there.
Glimpse of redemption. yeah, bitch.
Ah, shit.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's going to hit. He's going to do the damage.
okay.
Let's go. I'm
So
resisting.
enfeebled 2 and then 2 plus your level, right? So you're
Yes.
resistant.
5.
I'll reduce this by 5.
You know, Damon, not Damon. Aimon is going to be way more, sad and depressed if Phosphorus dies because
You take 12,
I'm
already
down.
reduced
I'm
by
down.
5.
I'm down.
But it is enfeebled 2 now. Evil Aimon, as the smoke gets skinnier, that dissipates off
You
of
look
him.
good. You lost some weight, Aimon?
Yeah. You manifest the Platinum Woman, and it looks in its eyes. It will turn and try to hit you.
Hit me. Don't actually, though. Please don't.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, good. I was joking.
You block it away with your shield. Aimon, it is your turn. Oh, wait.
Electric arc.
Oh,
Way more
Still
than we did.
bloody.
all of the persistent damage is still on him. I fucking hate you. Yes.
Electric arc.
So reflex.
Reflex save.
Jesus. One of us has to hit out of the three
Get it
of us. Or just let...
As a 19.
So it does not specify any
If
success.
it's basic
success.
reflex, it'll do half damage.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 4, all of it halved.
half damage.
That's 6 electricity damage it takes.
Halved?
Tis already halved.
Okay. So you rolled max on both of them?
2d4 plus 4?
Yeah.
Halved? No.
All of it halved.
The plus 4 is halved?
Yep, all of it's
Oh,
halved.
okay. So it would be 4 instead of 6.
Okay.
Because I got a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, so the bolt streaks out and it looks like it moves out of the way, but almost like there's a pull to it. It turns and goes right through the stomach as there's a big hole that is now wisping out.
Hits me directly in the head.
Then I will stand up. This has all been from just like bloodily leaning against the like wall of the
Are
ship.
you also out of healing too?
I'm not out of healing. No, it's just like I may have one shot left in the chamber.
Phosphorus.
Yes.
I need you to make a dying check. So flat roll, looking for an 11 or higher.
Yeah,
Phosphorus, do you have hero cards?
That's a 6. I still have 1.
Nice.
So you are dying 2 now.
Correct.
Renistir.
Persistent, please.
Persistent.
Note to
knee.
editor: persistent damage.
4 damage.
Okay, raise the shield.
Okay.
Smack it with the flail.
Okay, go for it.
16.
That hits.
Yay.
He lets out a lizard squeal.
I hit him.
I mean, like statistically, we're gonna have to hit him at some point.
Yeah.
I don't trust those stats, my man. With how we swing. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Third action.
Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm going to swing again.
Okay.
For the love of God.
So second attack penalty.
17.
That hits, yep.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's there still. You're swinging through it, and there's chunks just wisping out.
Fuck.
Raiji.
I'm just bloody in the corner. My friends are just like gang beating this thing
Yeah,
down.
trying to.
Trying.
Yeah, don't hit.
You're double slicing?
Yeah, I did double slice.
Okay.
And, it's a 14, and
A 14 does hit now.
how does that even work?
Feebled.
Some things change.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Non-feebles just for his attacks.
Oh. Well, something's changed.
Okay,
He knocked the shield out of his hand.
There are things that have made it.
the
so
GM's
that
taking
makes-
pity on us.
No, it's just legitimately.
Yo, you hit him.
Something happened that does that.
No, you did a good job one time.
Yeah, the second one, unless does a 10 hit now?
No, 10 does not.
Okay.
You met the AC is now 14, so you met it.
We got the participation award.
I think we all have on this fight.
8 damage.
Is that it?
Yeah.
8?
Oh. So you. Wow.
I raise your arms
It,
in excitement.
it had resistance 3 to any damage not done by Aimon, and it had 5 health left.
Oh my
so you
God.
did exactly how much you needed it to. Yeah. So I mean, how do you? It's kind of made of smoke, but
I don't even know. I just
just
I don't know. It's
desperately
not.
just swing
Yeah,
at it.
it's not impressive.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's
Yeah.
just like a.
I mean, you and Renster are swinging at both sides, and you just, as he swings through with the flail, you just run it through, and it all dissipates, and all of you, not feeling great anyways, just kind of drop unconscious. You all kind of blink awake, in the same state you were in when you left, except you're at 1. You're unconscious, right? Yeah. You do not feel well. There's no physical wounds on you, but you feel awful.
Am I still wounded too?
As you were.
So
Yep.
are my spells back. to
Joke's
whatever?
on you. I have double
No,
your
everything you have used or done.
Okay, so does that mean my hammer's still inside it?
No, you
Okay.
still have the hammer. You still
I
have the
vomit
hammer.
out your hammer.
And you kind of blink to
It'll pass
all
at
of
some
you in what you recognize Aimon and Raiji because you've been in there most as the kind of the medical area,
Okay.
and you're in kind of a single room that has 4 beds. And Seinu is just kind of sitting on a chair, just waiting for you guys as he sees you all awaken.
I
And
fall
he
asleep.
Stands up. He quickly runs over and checks you, like absolutely terrified. And then he takes a look and he's like, "Oh."
As he does that, I immediately cast heal on Phosphorus.
Okay, you do that.
I crossed the wires and thought you said we're all in the same bed.
No, you are all in the same room, different beds. But yeah, you immediately fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
The mist.
You get
over.
10 hit points.
Instinctually, I see I'm in a safe place, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Do we have all the equipment we had when
Wait.
we left?
Do I still have persistent
Yeah.
damage?
Technically, you don't actually lose anything because you use items, huh?
I know. I will
die on
drink
the
both
table.
my elixirs.
Okay.
Do I still have persistent?
No, you do not.
Okay.
No. The origin of your persistent damage was defeated. You no longer.
We're-
None of you have any long-lasting debuffs except for the wounded conditions.
And
Maybe you have
PTSD.
But yeah, he walks over to you, Aimon. He sits next to your bed.
I just finished like reaching over and casting
Yeah.
a spell on
he checks
Phosphorus.
each of you first quickly, and then he goes over to you, Aimon, and he stands next to your bed. And he says, "Congratulations."
Tell them. I nod to the other 3. They did almost everything.
I should probably. You do not want me to wake him, do you? Mr. Reggie?
I mean more in like a symbolic sense. Send your congratulations to them.
Come now,
If it
Aimon.
was not
It was a group
I
effort.
like slowly sit up. I'm like, yeah, you kept me alive. Phosphorus kept me alive, and Raiji defeated the enemy. I did for almost nothing.
Aimon, if it was not for each other, I would also be gone, and so would Phosphorus, and so would Raiji.
Yes, there is a reason the 4 of you did this and not you alone. How do you feel?
Terrible. What was that thing?
Well, I was not in there, so I do not.
As this a similar, I fought a version of myself.
Oh,
I tried to fight a version of
Is
myself.
that not normal?
I mean, it is not.
I don't know what happened to them, but
I
I
would
was on
not-
my own for a bit, and then they showed up, and without them, I surely would have died. If
I
I
d-
would have died in there, would I have died here?
Yes. If they were to perish, they would not. But if you would have, yes. Maybe I should have told you guys that before you went in.
That would have been
Like,
nice.
guys, don't waste your shit on me. I'll be fine. I'll wake
Yeah.
up in the hospital.
That would have been Phosphorus, just like a suicide bomb. He would have.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's better I didn't tell Phosphorus.
We can't die.
I just crack all the seals.
Yeah.
You just hug, aim, and squeeze.
Yes. Well, let me take some time to tend to you, check you all over. Everyone except Renisteer gains 32 health back.
Yay!
Yeesh. I'm bloodied.
Sheesh.
I'm just kidding.
And Renisteer gains
30 damage.
41 health back as he just treats you normally with medicine.
So was my curse activated in real life?
Nope.
Okay. I just don't have.
Your curse is cool as a cucumber right now. But yeah, Seinu sits there, treats all of you.
As he's doing this, I asked, "What did all of you see in there?"
It was another copy of myself. I'm
Same
asleep.
here.
The guy tried to do like the multiply thing, and it didn't really work out for him too well.
The multiply thing.
Yeah, like he split into 3 different things, and I blew it up with a bomb.
Oh,
I just-
Shadow clones.
I just hit him really hard, and the other ones went away.
What about you, Reggie? Thank you, Reggie.
right. He's just like pretending to sleep, so he doesn't have to talk
His
about it.
eyes are open. He's just staring at Phosphorus, going like,
Yes. Well, you should get your rest, and tomorrow morning, I will be back here to talk with the 4 of you. If you need anything, there are Jedunels going through here at all times. So just crush this seed, and he hands you a seed, which you guys have had before. If you need somebody, you just crush it. But you should really get some rest. And he walks out.
I still the entire time had the mental image we were all in the same bed for some reason. Like, not even intentional.
Just 4 separate beds. Just 4 purely platonic friends cuddling in one hospital bed. But yeah, Anything you guys
Aimon's not the smallest, but he is the
specifically
smallest.
say or talk about or do, or you just get that rest? You
I get
join
liquor.
Raiji in Dreamville.
I just say thank you to everybody. I just say thanks. I don't know why you have to keep seeing my shit, but
Aimon, I know for a fact, after all these travels we have done together, that you would do the same for me.
I would sure try.
That's all we really can do. I'm wise, if you couldn't tell. That's what a wise guy would say.
You're a wise guy, huh?
In-game Aimon, you've never really had full control over your magic, and you probably, with the little research you did, you probably never will. The whole curse thing is always going to happen. But for the first time, it feels like the sphere that holds your oracle magic is, for the most part, pretty well kept together.
Because that's what I heard from Sanu, right? Is that the idea was that like the vessel that held it was broken.
Yes. Out of game mechanics wise, should Aimon have ever luckily it never came to be. Should you have ever gone to Dying 4? This is not the case anymore after this has happened. Really bad shit you would have basically, I had mechanics for you to absolutely obliterate everything that was close to you. So if Aimon died, it was kind of just like pretty close to a TPK no matter what. That is no longer the case. Obviously, that never came to fruition.
Only in real life twice, but
Yeah. Wait, what?
that's happened to me in real life twice.
Real life still in the game. He's saying out of the dream.
Oh, yeah.
Not Taylor gets in a
Taylor
car
Motes has
accident
not
explodes.
obliterated
Yeah, I was
something around
a
him.
little confused.
Don't come to school.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but you are no longer at risk of going unconscious or like close to dying and going out of control. Mechanically.
I get my journal and I write all night.
Okay.
I asked for alcohol.
Roll up the diplomacy check.
I
With
just
the
imagine-
+2 circumstance bonus.
Diplomacy or
You open a
Yeah,
journal
diplomacy.
and you just write something, and the camera pans and it just says all night, and you just
I write all night.
that is
That's really-
19.
Yeah, there's
start writing a song.
A female Jedun elf that's walking by, and you like wave for attention. She comes in and she like looks at you.
Can you give me liquor? You have that in like that plant thing?
That's literally everything they own, bro.
Yes.
Thank you.
it came off of a tree.
Roll perception.
15.
It's just ZQuil.
Roll another diplomacy check. No circumstance bonus.
18.
You are confident that she has no fucking idea what you said, and has no idea what you're talking about.
That's right.
And that probably the
Elvish.
only word in common she knows is yes. So she said yes, and then continues to look at you.
Can one of you guys translate one of you elf speakers?
You looking for booze?
Yes. Can you ask her to
Do
bring
you
me
need it
booze?
to sleep?
Yes.
We are vibe checking the shit out of Phosphorus right now.
I don't think you need to. I think Aaron and Phosphorus said that the lie is
He put it
clear
with
as
a
cool.
question mark.
Yeah.
I don't think you needed a check for that.
Just
It's a celebration thing.
It's
we had
what are we
we had
celebrating?
a big victory today. We got your fucking darkness out of you.
I don't think that's what happened.
I think that's what happened.
What gave you that hint?
Raiji sits up immediately. Yeah, I do think it is a celebration.
Yeah.
And I pull out my bottle.
There
of
we
liquor.
go.
The
Just
elf woman
use
is
hand
still
motions. They
standing there.
understand. They understand body language.
Yeah, they don't understand my language though. That's the issue.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
use your body language.
Why
Yes.
can't you can just speak Elvish?
I say to the lady
Mhm.
in Elvish, I said he needs sleeping medicine. He needs some kind of medication, herbs, anything you can get that'll put him to sleep.
Okay.
Can you put it in one of the plant things that you normally keep the alcohol in? It's kind of a comfort thing for him.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Put it in the thing that is empty or
Empty,
with
yes.
the stuff
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
in it?
I
Okay.
think it's empty.
It would not look the same.
That's okay.
You said it's a comfort thing?
Yeah, it's a comfort thing for him.
Okay. She leaves. Did you actually get up with the alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
100%.
He's got a
I finished my
Borrow
writing and then I try to
yeah.
sleep.
I'll
I give you a glass.
hold it like a beaker.
I take a little sip and I say, "Thanks, Reggie."
Yeah. No. You get just a little glass.
A rat-sized glass.
Knock it back.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot too.
Yeah.
She comes back with one of those things. She hands it to you.
Okay. It looks really different, doesn't it? Is it even liquid?
It's liquid, yeah. But it's not that like viscous, almost honey-looking stuff before. It's just like a semi-green liquid.
Who are you to question ingesting a mysterious liquid?
Yeah, that is true.
Pretty big, because I know what the alcohol actually looks like. I'm going to smell it.
Okay.
Can I try to identify it?
Yeah, roll a crafting check.
Raji's asleep
That's
again.
a 28.
Yeah, this stuff is basically just sleeping stuff. You drink it and you'll just conk out. I mean, there's a chance you won't, but you probably will.
Eamon's facing the wall trying to sleep.
I walk over to Aimon and just pour it on him.
Okay.
And I walk back to my bed.
Oh, God.
Go to sleep.
I'm trying to help you. You said you needed it to sleep, so I just got something better, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You,
Does it seep in through your pores?
I say that in Elvish, so you don't know what I'm saying.
would you like new clothes?
I'm like wiping it off my face. I'm like, no. Yes. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
take some.
Was that also a comfort thing?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever been around his kind before?
No, you are the first outsiders we have seen in a millennia. So
Yeah, it's not unexpected.
I like the
okay.
victim of racism is now spreading bigotry through his elven kind.
Gotta watch out for ones like him.
Elf supremacist.
This is why no one likes elves.
They'll lower the neighborhood's resale value. I'm just saying.
she leaves.
A rat family's
I
moving
mean,
in.
technically that's true. If you have rats in your house, it does lower the value.
They just move into your house, not even a new house.
Hey, is this cool if we stay here? Thanks, man.
Do you give and/or partake in alcohol with Renister? Does Renister drink? Or do
Yeah,
you
I
give
said-
him drink?
yeah, I said I drank.
Okay. I missed that.
He's not a prude.
Okay.
As I just like take my poncho off, I guess, and just there like,
Well, luckily the only thing you gotta really worry about is your face and your hair because everything's slicker sapped. So
nice,
didn't really get on anything.
nice. I just sit there and I just light my elven tobacco. I just sit there now that I'm not sleeping.
I would say this is the first time Renister's felt even somewhat safe compared to like the last city. Just with everything going on.
Yeah, why doesn't everybody roll for initiative? No, I'm kidding.
The lady comes back.
Yeah.
Don't like my sleeping medication.
What
huh?
the fuck? I got 3 19s.
You shouldn't have done that.
Aimon plays dead.
yeah.
I will before I go to bed, and it's quiet enough that they don't. Well, I'm trying to not have them hear me, especially Aimon more so. I'm gonna pray to Zetzios and
Okay.
just like general prayers, but I'm also like kind of like keep an eye on Aimon. He's
Okay.
been through a lot, sort of thing,
Yeah.
mentally.
I come sit on your lap.
Do they have alchemical things here in the medical lab?
Not that you can see.
Do you
in
sleep?
the room with you?
They do. I was going to see if they had any cleaning alcohol.
Oh, no.
Dude.
All
Do
right.
they have any Windex
At
around?
that point, I'll just go to bed.
Okay.
It's no fun.
Everyone gets a full rest.
After
So I'm
Phosphorus
wounded
goes to sleep, I
one.
go up to Raiji and ask for another glass
Did you
of
go down
alcohol.
twice? I think you went down once.
No, but I'm wounded twice because I failed big time.
No, you were dying to.
Oh,
But every time you
Only
go
wounded
down and
one.
come back up, you just get wounded once. So no one is wounded anymore.
Correct.
And anybody
would
not
be.
at full health.
I'm
You
not.
you can just be at full health. They would have taken
Yeah.
care of you until you're at full health.
Okay.
So everything should be full.
That healing got me to full, so I'm okay.
Dat healing, though.
That healing.
And we
Senu-
leveled up.
No.
We're level
Senu,
You leveled
Senu comes back
Shit.
in the morning
That's fair.
with Daerun, and he says, "How are all of you feeling?"
5. Sober.
Better.
Okay.
Better.
See that in such a bad, like disappointed way.
Yeah.
Sober.
That
Do
is
you have
good.
AA here?
No lingering effects.
Doesn't work
And
unless
he,
you want to be sober.
even though the healers here would have looked at you, he would check each of you individually.
Got a nat 1 on my
None of
medicine
you
check,
have
so
any-
I don't know how I'm feeling.
Don't have any lingering effects.
you actually
That's
break
what
your
Senu
leg
says.
walking.
Just other than the sprained ankle I got.
My neck feels a little weird. She says, "Well, you have succeeded in your trial, and we will proceed with the excuse me. We will proceed with the staff ceremony.
Okay.
I will need you for at least 3 days." He looks to you, Aimon. And
I look
whoever
to
of
my
your
friends.
companions you wish to infuse their essence into the staff with.
I'm
What does
sorry,
that mean?
The
What do you mean?
So when we make the staff, it is technically 3, but because I am the one doing so, it is one of the things passed down to the keepers. You and one person of your choosing. It does not technically need to be any of these 3. It could be anyone that you know. It is here, but
Sonny.
we will infuse their essence into the staff, and it will grant you benefits. What benefits, I cannot know.
Can it be you?
Yes.
He's going to be one of them doing it.
Oh, so
That's what he
up
said.
to 3? Or
It can be me, if you so wish.
It's just one.
Yeah, it's just other than you, one additional person.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I have genie essence, if that makes you feel better.
I'm trying not to be silly, but out of game, I'm just imagining myself like growing lizard flaps or like getting biceps or like
It
liking
should
cheese.
not alter. I mean, it will alter the magic of the
It
staff.
alters the staff, not me.
Yes,
but in
it
my
won't-
head,
you won't
that's what it's
physically
doing.
I don't
become a
think you.
lizard folk.
I don't think you would get my biceps out of
In
it.
my head, I'm like, I really
comes out with a staff, just
I really want to look like Raiji. I don't know.
But every time he puts the staff down, they just deflate.
So it
So
alters the magic of the staff. Will be a self-hating staff if it's me.
yeah, I don't know if phosphorus is
Staff
going to work.
kills itself.
It's got like 15 diseases.
Like,
It is up-
you
it
can
is-
always try, Aimon.
It is up to you.
Since you're the one getting rid of the staff, I
Wait, what?
He's making the
prefer it
staff.
to be you.
Yeah, he's making it.
Oh, I thought he was just giving me his staff.
No,
Nope.
he's making it. So
Making
yeah,
a
we
new
are
one.
making a new
new
staff.
one.
This is when you
Yes, everyone
customize
gets a
the
new
staff.
I know. That's why I asked it to be him. He's way more powerful than all of you.
Yes.
Well, that's just
But,
rude.
It looks into the essence of the creature, so our strength has nothing to do with it. It will simply be a reflection of whoever you pick.
I just point to Renus
Okay.
too. If that's okay with
You
you.
infuse it
I
with
would be
Raiji,
honored.
and the staff always hits people as you walk by.
Yeah.
It would be my honor.
It would actually be really cool if it infused it with you, and it got like a scouter power gauge, so he could see who's strong to fight.
For me, every time he smells corruption, it's like,
But yeah,
It gives
you
me your
point-
essence, which is just like I can bake pastries.
You point to
now.
Renister. You point to Renister, and
Point to
you
Renus and say,
okay.
if that's okay with you.
I
Yeah,
give like a
he's-
very martial like salute, and
I would just we will need you for the 3 days as well.
with his
Oh,
with all right.
good.
Do
I'm
we
glad you
trust
didn't choose
Raiji and
me.
Phosphorus just running amok in this town for 3 days?
Oh.
David comes up
yeah.
to you,
Yes,
and she says, "Would you like to meet?"
I already answered.
What is promised? Oh, okay, that was okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. She calls over one of the nurses, and there's a conversation in Elvish that you catch, Aimon. That's basically like, take care of Phosphorus. Not like in a like, you just can't get out of here.
Take him out.
Seinu's
Another-
going with them. Daron's
She
going with
takes care of
Raiji,
Phosphorus.
and you can't like enter and leave things without an elf. So she
Another
comes.
vine
It
wraps
is
around
the elf that gave the sleeping medicine. And she kind of looks not nervously, but like she can't communicate with you. So.
Can someone that speaks Elvish ask if there's an area where I can practice alchemy?
That'd be, I mean, I'm sure Saini would know more than.
You can go with the makers.
Sure.
You can set up a. Is it no fire?
No fire.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. I'm not
Okay.
going fire.
Okay. Yeah, they will set you up with a
Crossing
spot.
his little rat
I hope the
fingers.
trees are not on fire when I come back.
Okay.
Not yet.
The two
Raiji.
voices of reason are gone.
Daerun leads you out
Yes.
into the woods. She says, "Hold this with me, please." And she holds what looks like
I blush.
some sort of scale that almost looks like it has bark on it,
Mhm.
with a bark-like texture, a very muted green. She holds it out to you,
Yeah, I do.
and then it quickly burst glows, and kind of like in Harry Potter when they apparate, you kind of just like suck up into nothing.
It's a portkey. The scale was a portkey.
And then you are immediately somewhere else in the woods, just standing there. It looks vaguely similar, but you can definitely tell you've traveled some distance from what you can see. You're not positive. But she walks a bit for about 5 minutes, and in the distance as you approach, you can see 2 massive trees, the biggest ones you've seen so far in terms of height, 600 feet high. They're only 10 feet around, though, which is not even close to how big you've seen the Kipu trees get Again, you don't know they're called that, but because you've never been to Koi where they call them that, they don't call them that here. But coiled around the base of one of them is a serpentine creature, 18 feet long, 15 feet round, serpentine body, green scales with the texture of bark, muted yellow leaves run down its back, ending at the tuft of their tail and forming a mane around a draconic face with a pair of massive antlers protruding from their head. They have 2 pairs of legs, one towards the front of their body and one towards the back, and their head rests on one of the lower hanging branches. They're kind of coiled around the middle of the head, being towards the bottom. Eyes closed, and a voice kind of billows out like, "Who have you brought to me, Daerun?" Eyes unopening, and Daerun just kind of stands there. You're about only 30 feet away now from this creature and these 2 pillars. And she gives like a polite bow, a full, not like to a knee, but a full bow. And she says, "This is the one I told you about." And she like motions for you to step forward.
I do that.
Okay, you step forward. And he,
Hi,
the thing.
I'm Raiji.
Hello? What do you seek?
I don't know.
That was not. He wants. Does he fight, Daerun? He says that. She says,
Yeah, we only fought once though.
"No, you fought Daerun."
Yeah. I didn't try very hard though.
Oh, good for you. If you
She brought you here for small talk.
if you wish to partake in my training, you will first need to wake me up. It's been a
I
very
attack.
long day. Okay, you went up and tried to attack? Yeah. Roll a hit.
Oh shit! I didn't mean that.
Can I double slice or just?
Yeah, you can double slice for
Bleeding
sure.
out of
Yeah.
its head. Oh God!
I just realized that I rolled 2 of the same looking dice, so I can't tell which one I rolled first. But I'm just gonna say the first one was the nat 20.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Yeah, you roll that 20.
yeah, it would be better if the
one.
second one was the nat 20, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
Um,
and then the second one was 13, which I would assume doesn't.
No, 13? No. Yeah, so you, in an instant, close the distance, run up the tree a little bit, and just swing as hard as you can. And it still just clangs off the stuff, but as it does, the big head like moves a little bit, and some of the leaves from the big mane kind of fall as he shakes his head. He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah. Huh. Again," he says, as he starts to unwind down.
Yeah, I try to go as fast as possible.
Yeah. Give me another double slice.
Jesus. It's just weird how I keep rolling the same number over and over. Okay, so the second one doesn't hit again. The first one is a 22.
That hits.
You remember those 3 19s you rolled earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
As he starts to unwind, you just like run again. This time he's more prepared. He's like actually not just like laying there. And as you swing in, he moves his antler, but you read it a bit and you clang off just like above his eye. And it's immediately apparent, like the sleepiness is kind of out of his eyes now. And you now that he is fully awake, you feel how you felt when you fought Jome. Like there's a gap so wide you don't understand how wide it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume that probably gets you pretty excited.
Oh
honestly,
yeah,
more than anything.
I get in a stance as soon as I feel that.
Yes. So you guys would just spar for probably 3 days straight, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's definitely what you can do.
That's
with
such like a samurai movie thing of like we fought for 3 days straight, like
Yeah.
72 hours of.
You're shirtless and glistening by the end of it.
Yeah. Well,
Renisteer and
I'm basically always shirtless.
More shirtless.
Your
You're
vest fell
skinless.
off.
You have no skin.
Your vest is a higher crop top.
You're just muscle.
Aimon and Renisteer. You go with Seinu into Imelje.
Oh, good. The rat's alone.
And he
paid me to pick you.
he takes off. There are things waiting there First of all, there are 3 in little wooden baskets. There is the tear of Naren that you got from the pool. There is a beautiful blooming purple flower in the second one, and then there is a collection of feathers that remind you of the bird that was with Troctor, which is an emperor bird. They are emperor bird feathers. And he points to the tear of Naren, and he says, this holds the force of crashing waves within it. And he points to the flower, and he says, this is a flower of Imelge herself, bursting with rejuvenating life. And this is feathers from Troctor's emperor's bird, and they are home to the raging winds that fly through our trees. These are your 3 options for the head of your staff. And he waits for you to pick one.
I pick the tear.
Okay. He picks it up, and the first day is spent putting the tear on the as the figurehead of the staff. The second day comes. This whole time you are assisting Renisteer, and it's very ritualistic because you spend a lot of time just with Senu chanting in Sylvan, and you guys assisting in the magic that he is doing. You probably would have hated this, Phosphorus.
I'm picturing it being like the movie Ghost, where I'm like shirtless and helping.
Dude, oh my God.
Like move the staff.
Five is killed.
The second day is spent exclusively putting Renisteer's essence into it. And then the third day, you are asked, since it is your staff, Aimon, we will focus on one specific part of you. Your options are. I hate that you did that because your options are your mouth, speaking your mouth speaking words that shift like waves to fit any situation. Your heart beating life into the souls of those you meet, or your mind whipping thoughts like wind in a turbulent conscience.
Or your body.
Which would you prefer?
Let's do the words.
I didn't make it because you had options. I didn't make you a card yet, but I will get you one. You picked the tear as the head of your staff, which means you can cast Hydraulic Push, which is the first level spell, at once per day for free. Cast at the highest level of spell slot you have. This item is technically a relic, so you get relic abilities with it. The first relic gift you get is the Lashing Currents gift, which is what you picked for your mouth. Should pick something else. I fucking. So you get
like mind or something.
Water. Well, one of them already was your
Voice.
Water. Oh, dude, you fuck. You're so right.
Mouth.
Just go in and dub yourself in.
Yeah.
Voice.
You can pick your.
Obviously.
You choose the deep throat option.
So you get Lashing Currents, which is water collects at the tip of your relic. You can adjust your grip on your relic with an interact action to allow you to make Lashing Current weapon strikes with your relic, which deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage, have the disarm, finesse, reach 10, trip, and versatile slashing traits, and are in the flail group. Your Lashing Current strikes gain the benefit of your relic's fundamental... Oh, that doesn't matter.
Am I proficient with this staff?
Yep.
No.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So you basically get a whip-like
melee weapon
weapon
that
with the
works
staff.
for me.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
You can use an interact action to like get rid of the Lashing Current as well. And then since Renisteer was infused, Renisteer, you have to make a new character because you're just in the staff now. But you get a modified version of Draconic Resistance from Renisteer, which is you get a permanent +1 status bonus to your AC, and you are resistant to negative damage equal to half your level. And so we come to the end of another level. There was only 3 days of downtime, and like always, I'll talk you through the important bits. Aimon and Renisteer spent all of their waking hours with Senu, transferring their essence into Aimon's new staff. Most of this is done through meditation and the help of Senu's magic. Renisteer takes this time to meditate on his failures, or at least what he views as such, namely how easily fear can take hold of him. Aimon takes this time to meditate on his weaknesses and what it means to have passed the trial. In doing so, whether he knows it or not, his magic responds, allowing him to view the weaknesses of his enemies. Phosphorus spends all his time with the makers, cooking up new alchemical formulas and augmenting previous ones. After some in-depth study of the blast catalyst Lily Senu gave him, he is able to implement a small bit of that power into every bomb he makes now, increasing the damage done by their broader explosions. Raiji spends 3 days straight sparring with the forest dragon. He does not sleep or eat during this time, but he gains much from the experience. Punching dragon scales makes punching everything else a bit easier, and his unarmed attacks could very well knock enemies senseless now, not to mention the improvement to his reaction time, gaining the ability to strike at a moment's notice. And so the party begins to wrap up their time with the Jaedun elves, but a ceremony involving the whole village must be thrown in their honor before they return to Koi. Speaking of which, what shape is Koi in since they left? After almost a month gone, has the city made any progress with their woodsman or bandit problems? Does Sonny actually have the money he promised the party? All of this and more, next time on Dying 5.
If you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving us a review on whatever platform you listen on. We'd love to hear your feedback. And if anyone in your life just can't get enough tabletop RPG action, send them our way. If tabletops have taught me anything, it's that good stories become great ones when you have some folks to share them with. And as always, thanks for listening.